Hello my alien students, welcome back. So we are back in part 2 of this beginners course, a course for people who have never ever used Revit before, isn't it? 1 minute, huh? Okay, so where we will start? Okay, suppose we started, let's say, just a second, okay? Yeah. Okay, let's suppose somebody sends you a project, something like this. Okay, before you start any project, okay, let's start a brand new clean project. Okay, so 1 minute. Let's see where we will start. Just a second. Things will be clear in a second. Okay, now generally when you start Revit, you would be seeing something like this. This is called the recent files. Okay, this is a blank screen. Generally, you will not be seeing something similar to this. Okay, you will not be having projects like this. You will be having something blank. Okay, so first thing is, what you need to do is you need to understand what you want to draw. Are you the architect? Okay, are you the structural engineer, or are you just a second? Okay, or are you the MEP guy? Okay, this first thing you need to understand. Why you need to understand this is because what you're going to draw. Okay, so if you are an architect, okay, you're going to click default metric. Okay, you're going to click default metric. This is first thing what you're going to do. If you are, that means if you are the architect, you're going to click default metric, because why? You're going to draw, this is the template for you. Okay, and if you are MEP guy, let's say you are the MEP guy, the system guy, okay, you go either HVAC or the plumber or the electrical guy. Okay, you're going to click systems. I would generally recommend you clicking systems because you have more flexibility there. Okay, so imagine we are the architects for time being. Okay, so we are the architect people. Okay, so it's all blocked, I would say. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to click default metric. Okay, click default metric, and it will take its time and it will load. Okay, yeah. So now this is the what you get. Okay, this is called like the welcome screen. Okay, this is, you are in level 1. Okay, sometimes in some cases you would not have this, nor would you have this. Okay, you might have a blank screen, something like this. Okay, don't get don't get shocked or something. John, what happened? Where's my project browser? Do I need to uninstall the software? Blah blah blah. Don't take tension. Okay, okay, don't take tension about this. So what you will do is, okay, now first thing is you get the properties palette back. Okay, you have three options. One would be pressing Control 1. Okay, Control 1, where not in your hand, on the keyboard. Okay, Control 1 press, you will get your friend properties palette. Okay, in case you said, no John, I don't want to press Control 1, what do? I said, okay, don't press Control 1. Okay, go to the view tab. Okay, can you see user interface? Click this and go and find your friend properties. It's called properties palette. Okay, in case you say, John, I don't want to do that also. I said, fine, you don't want to do that, you don't want to do this, no worries. Okay, what you'll do is right click, click properties. Okay, so this is the way you get the properties palette out, how to appear it. Okay, another thing you like to have in Revit is, because in Revit you're talking about views. Okay, so you're going to click something called as a project browser. Okay, same story, you don't have Control 2, you're going to go to the view tab. Okay, and then go and click your friend who project browser. Okay, he shows up. You might have it down. It's just it's just a second. Okay, it's just a preference. Okay, it's that either you have it here or here. I like it like this. It's something called as a personal choice. Okay, the second thing is, okay, this is what you need to do first. Okay, these two things are available. Good. Okay, you might not have these 3D view or whatever because our project was open. So I just close this, so you'll be happy. You said no. Okay, okay. So then what you're going to learn first thing is you need to understand something called as the interface of AutoCAD, Revit. Okay, so what does interface of Revit mean? I'll tell you what does an interface of Revit mean. Okay, see, whenever you start or you want to learn to drive car. Okay, if you are let's say a professional driver, whatever may be the story. Okay, the instructor, what he would tell you is, first, okay, learn what you learn. Just a second. Okay, What he'll teach you first, if you're sitting in a car, what he'll tell you, okay, let's say I'm going to learn to drive car. The instructor, what he will say, John, sit on the driver's seat, isn't it? Yeah, that would be with, isn't it? Okay, he told me, John, sit in the driver's seat. Okay, second thing, what he'll ask you, where's the control? He'll teach you the controls, isn't it? That's called the interface. For example, John, this is the steering, John, this is the gear, and whatever may be the story. We are not driving car, we are going to now drive Revit, isn't it? We're going to start learning to play with Revit, isn't it? So first thing is, when you learn this Revit, you need to know what is what in Revit. Okay, that's something very, very important. Okay, what you're going to learn? You're going to learn the interface of Revit. Okay, so what's the story? Okay, so when you're going to learn about the interface, I want to teach you something very important. Okay, can you see this file here? Okay, in each version they make it smaller and bigger. That's the story. It's actually this file. Okay, just a second. Okay, this file. Okay, can you see this file here? Yeah, this guy, okay, is called what? You know, it's called the application menu. Okay, the application menu. Any comments? No. Okay, after that, okay, can you see this beautiful thing here? Okay, you know what's this guy called? This guy is called the ribbon. Okay, ribbon. A ribbon. Okay. Okay, this is called the ribbon. Okay, ribbon is made up of what? Tabs. They are called tabs. You know the tab, the electrical tab. Sorry, not electrical. This tabs, not the computer tab. Okay, tabs. Okay, so if I would say this is the architectural tab, this is the structural, this is the steel tab, system tab, whatever. Okay, they are called what? Tabs. Okay, beautiful. Okay, each tab. Okay, this is called one tab. Okay. Each tab is made up of panels. They are called panels. Can you see this line here? I think in your screen you would see it clearer. Okay, they are called a panel, not the electric panel. They are called a panel, not panel. Panel. Okay, remember, it's called the panels. Panel. Okay, the build panel. They are called the circulation panel and called the model panel. Whatever, maybe you can see these lines. Okay. So we can tell that a ribbon is made up of what? Made up of tabs. Okay, and tabs is made up of panels. Okay, any comments? Okay, good. So first thing is, you need to know what is, let me just clear the screen. Okay, this is called what? This is called the application menu. Okay, when you click file, you get the application menu. You get the big R, it now is small r. Okay, each version they keep changing that. Okay, and then this is called what? Tabs. Okay, call tabs. Okay, then you call these panels. Okay, this is called a panel. Okay, to get it back, just click there, you get it back. Okay, they are called panels. Okay, any comments so far? Okay, good. Then this guy is called properties palette. Okay, this guy is called properties palette. Okay, and then this guy is called project browser. Okay, this white guy, is called the drawing model. Okay, is the where you start drawing. Okay, this much you need to understand. First thing you need to understand in this. Okay, second, I think in the next part or something, I will teach you what you're going to do, how you're going to start drawing. Okay, we will start learning levels and grids. Okay, and then slowly we start from there. Okay, I believe you need to learn the basics first, isn't it? One of our students gave a comment to this, so I think, and even I've been getting this comment from long time. John, you know, if you could teach me Revit from the basics, it will make life, happier. I said fine. So I think this part is clear now, isn't it? What we learn in this, we learn the interface of Revit, isn't it? How do we start a blank screen? How do we start a blank project? Isn't it? You do not know how to start walking, then how do you learn to run? Isn't it? Okay. So maybe in the next class, I will be teaching you how to create levels, grids, and so and so. And how we move forward, isn't it? Okay. We see each other in the next class now. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Bye.